Hi guys, Robbie46 and welcome to the Valencia MotoGP 2016 test results. So the testing started yesterday, Tuesday the 10th of November, for the 2016 MotoGP season. Pre-season testing has already started. And the guys were, obviously, 2016 sees Michelin return to the series, so everyone's going to be on Michelin tyres next year, as Michelin have the tyre contract now, and also they're all going to be on the same ECU software. And Tuesday, most riders were using the 2015 spec bikes with the Michelin tyres to see what the difference was from the Bridgestone tyres. There were quite a lot of crashes yesterday. The front Michelin tyre not as stable as the Bridgestone was. As we all know, the front Bridgestone tyre was really grippy. Not so much the case with the Michelins, but the Michelins do have a lot of potential. The lap times were pretty close to what they were doing in the race, for some of the riders anyway. And so yesterday it was Marquez who went quickest with a 1:31.551. Iannone was second quickest with a 1:31.639. Danny Pedrosa was third with a 1:31.681, so really close to Iannone. Maverick Vinales, he was fourth on the Suzuki with a 1:31.720. Just a quick thing about Suzuki, they have announced that they're not going to be debuting the new seamless gearbox for the Suzuki until February next year in the Sepang test, so still no seamless gearbox for them, but at the moment things are looking good for Suzuki. Lorenzo was fifth with a 1:31.767. Cal Crutchlow sixth with 1:31.911. Paulo Espargaro seventh with 1:31.937. Bradley Smith was eighth with 1:31.997, so really close to his teammate. Obviously Paul and Bradley have last year's factory bikes now, so they're on the bikes that Lorenzo and Rossi finished 2015 with. Andrea Dovizioso in 10th. Oh no, we forgot Alicia Spargaro in 9th, sorry, on the Suzuki with a 1:32.005. Closely followed by Andrea Dovizioso in 10th with 1:32.073. Scott Redding in 11th, making his debut on the Pramet Ducati. Ducati been interested in Scott Redding for quite a while, and he did test for them a couple of years ago when he was still in Moto2, and finally he's on a Ducati. He was 11th with a 1:32.214. Valentino Rossi in 12th with 1:32.401. Just seeing how things were working out. A lot of the riders not going for a lap time, just obviously more feeling to how the new tyres perform in relation to the Bridgestones. Danilo Petrucci in 13th with 1:32.442. Hector Barbera 14th on the Aventia Ducati, 1:32.468. Jack Miller 15th on the Mark VDS Honda, 1:32.594. And the new addition to MotoGP, the rookie Tito Rabat in 16th, just behind his teammate with a 1:32.673. Tito did do 82 laps. Obviously, he needs to get used to the MotoGP bike from the Moto2 bike, but you know, a 10th behind his teammate already. That's pretty good going. Stefan Bradl 17th with a 1:32.721. Loris Baz, he's moved over to Aventia Ducati now. He was 18th with a 1:32.943. Yoni Hernandez, he's gone to Aspar Ducati in 19th with 133.046. Alvaro Bautista 20th with 133.061. Eugene Laverty on the Ducati in 21st with 133.253. And then you've got the Suzuki test riders, Takuya in 22nd with 134.591, and then in 23rd was Nubayatsu Aoki with a 136.338, and Michele Piro did not set a time. Obviously no Alex DeAngelis yet, but he will be back. And then day 2 saw all of the riders, well, most of them on the 2016 bikes that they will be using. More of them using the 2016 ECU as well, and a lot of them just going for bike setups now because obviously they're going to have to start setting the bikes up with the Michelins and the ECU and all that stuff. So the lap times, pretty much, I think everyone went quicker. Actually, no, they didn't. One of the test riders didn't go quicker, but most of the riders went quicker. Marc Marquez, he was first again with 131.060. Really close behind him, a tenth behind him was Maverick Vinales in second with a 131.163. Vinales, he's going really quick, and I think when Suzuki get that seamless gearbox, I think he's going to be a dark horse next year. I think he's going to get some really good results. Yeah, looking forward to see what Maverick can do next year. Danny Pedrosa was third with a 131.180, so still a tenth just behind Marquez, and a tenth behind Marquez as well is Alicia Spargaro in fourth on the other Suzuki, 131.212. Jorge Lorenzo was in fifth again with 131.282. Cal Crutchlow, in the last few seconds of testing, he snuck into sixth with a 131.494. Valentino Rossi in seventh with a 131.498. So he was like 0.004 of a second behind Crutchlow. Pol Espargaro in eighth with 131.619. Andrea Iannone in ninth with a 131.619 as well. So he done exactly the same time as Pol Espargaro. We had that quite a lot last year. Well, I say last year, this year in 2015. And I know that the commentators were joking, saying maybe they should go to 4 decimal places, but maybe they should, because the times are really close, and we're getting quite a lot of the same times as we have this year. Bradley Smith, he was 10th with 131.694. Danilo Petrucci in 11th for 131.717. Loris Baz in 12th. He's getting used to that Ducati now with 131.796. Scott Reddin in 12th, 131.901. Hector Barbara 14th, 131.937. Andrea Dovizioso in 15th for 131.967. Quickly speaking about Ducati, there are rumours at the moment, because obviously racing's over and we all need something to talk about, that Casey Stoner may be Ducati's test rider next year, because his Honda contract ends at the end of this year, and him and Honda, I mean, since his Suzuka 8-hour accident, he hasn't been talking to Honda that much, so there are strong rumours that he's going to be Ducati's test rider, with a promise of wildcards like Michele Piro does, which I mean, Stoner wanted a wild card last year when Pedrosa was out, but HRC denied him that chance. So, I mean, if he does become Ducati's test rider and does do a few wild cards, then it'd be good to see what he can do now that he's been gone for like 3 years. But yeah, back at Ducati, that's quite interesting. Anyway, back to the times. 16th was Jack Miller with a 132.100. Eugene Laverty 17th for 132.377. Tito Rabat 18th for 132.402. Stefan Bradl 19th for 132.492. Yoni Hernandez 20th, 132.510. Alvaro Bautista 21st with 132.847. Michele Pirro in 22nd. He did set a time this time with 133.568. Tsuda was 23rd with 133.797. Mike DeMeglio, who was testing the Gresini Aprilia, was in 24th with a 134.372. And in 25th place was Nobuatsu Aoki with a 137.031. So that's testing done until next year. All the riders having a well-deserved break. Moto2 testing starts tomorrow, I think. Looking forward to see how Sam Lowes goes on the Kalex chassis. But MotoGP, it's all looking interesting. All the lap times are pretty close at the moment. So obviously the factories will be altering their bikes to accommodate the new tyres and the ECU, and there'll be a lot of setups to do and a lot more testing to go. And I for one cannot wait for the 2016 season to start. I hate this part of the year when there's no bike racing on whatsoever. There's crap on TV, and we've got to wait a few months until MotoGP's back. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.